Hello. Alright, hello there, Gravy Timothys, to ILarperProductions, previously known as HOI4. You're probably thinking to yourself, wait, where did this HOI4 character go? My answer to that is a solid, I don't know. All I know is I was relaxing one night, and these strange men from Paradox demanded that I, perhaps I've said a little bit too much. Anyways, today we shall be playing not the newest DLC for this game, but one of the more recent ones which caught my interest.
Which I am legally bound to do because I get paid to find them as such.
Yes, today we've got Peace in Our Time, featuring our favorite historical figure, Edvard Beneš. Oh wait, Milan Hodja. Where's Beneš? Have you been anywhere exotic recently, Mr. Hodja/Beneš? I've heard Munich is quite popular this time of year. A good place to escape the troubles plaguing you at home here in Prague. Now, Czechoslovakia has always been sort of an interesting nation to play, and I haven't looked much at the new focus tree yet, so it should be a bit fun to see what they've done. Alright, so we are loaded into Czechoslovak Republic. And the first thing I want to do is try to find where Mr. Beneš could be. Ah, there he is. He cannot be fired, which I would hope not. And now, looking at the focus tree, we've got, quite a bit. And I'm already seeing over here, you can make a new European Union. How nice. Probably a bit better than... Oh, I must give it to the Beneš faction. Okay, thankfully, I do have to take this, or at least this is one of the paths I can take, in order to get down to the European Union path, so that is probably what I will do. I'm not sure if this is historical or not, but I'm certain that this path over here is not historical, because, Now, I did take a little bit of time to actually look at what we've got going on in here, in our national spirits, and, yeah, it's not looking too great as of now, but you know what they say. The best remedy to minus stability, lots of factories. Good old factories. Who doesn't love a factory? Who doesn't love a factory? You get a factory. You get a factory. Oh, actually, that might not be good to put a factory down there. Let's put a factory over here. Why not? Why not? You know, why not? As Mr. Beneš would probably say, live life to the fullest. Unless you're going to Munich. Then, don't live life to the fullest. And of course, it wouldn't be a good old Eastern European, Central European, Southern European, Balkan focus tree without destroying Austria-Hungary, so we'll see if that's a possibility. Probably not. And taking one more look at the decisions we have up here, a little bit of concerning fortifications programs, not to mention that there's these little decisions down here for states having issues needing to be addressed. That covers, the whole state. Yes, it wouldn't be a new Paradox HOI4 DLC without the balance of power mechanic. Yes. Now, taking a look at the balance of power over here, there's either prepared army or unprepared army. What? Why would you ever want to have an unprepared army? Alright, so we went ahead and built our coalition. With whom? Who knows? But it is nice seeing the focus tree shrink down a little bit, especially when, if you go down one specific path, you can't do the other half. But anyways, we are now going to go and give in to the Beneš faction. I mean, I don't know why you would ever not want to go down with the Beneš faction. And with that first focus being completed, we now have the ability to remove negative state modifiers on the entirety of our nation, so that's a little bit helpful. I also just noticed that up here it's called Czechoslovakian V. Yes. Okay, now looking once more at these decisions over here, they are actually not too bad of decisions to take. They just look like, you know, there were quite a lot of them. So, good job, Paradox. Good job. And looking once more at the balance of power, I did not even take the time to notice that you can actually get rid of this whole balance of power if you meet quite a lot of prerequisites, but you can't get it done, so that's always nice. Okay, so at the same time that my focus finished, Germany went into a little bit of an oopsie daisies. I might have forgot to mention earlier, I did forget to mention, but don't worry about it, that I did not put historical focuses on, so we could get a whole bunch of things going wrong here in our efforts to bring about a Czech-led European Union. So we shall see how that goes. So I think, well, I kind of want to go down these different political paths so I can get down to bend the bars faster, because I would very much like to get that done before Germany decides to get any bright ideas. And I was going to go ahead and take this Riley moderate Sudetenland Party's focus, but Germany's little civil war over here is just not exciting enough for the world to be a little bit concerned about. So I will have to wait. And apparently with this new focus pack, the forts have eyes, because they just told me that I did not complete this little Fate of the Fortification Council thing fast enough, and it told me we have no time to lose. Well, I think we do have some time to lose, because judging by how this civil war is going, it might be a while before Germany's a threat again. Alright, with the completion of this little Bastion of Liberty focus, I was going to go ahead and do these two focuses here to do further outreach to the Western powers, but I would much rather get this done now and just get it out of the way, so that the hills stop bothering me. Oh, bridging the divide, you silly sausage you. There's no river called Divide. Alright, let's go ahead and get this second fortification program started, shall we? And oh man, we just can't have enough civil wars going on in Ahistorical, because we've got these little princely breakaway states over here. Now what could you silly sausages be getting up to with your capital of Quetta? Or Quetta. But also there's the Spanish Civil War. Anyways, now that we've got that second fortification program completed, let's go ahead and reorient these broad coalitions. They're too broad these days, these coalitions. And now that we've got that fortification focus completed, we can actually go ahead and get some of these fortification decisions done, which will be nice, because I don't like having tons of decisions over here. And of course, territorial expansion is obviously the most fun part about playing this game. These godforsaken balance of power decisions are going to be the death of me. There's a little 0.14% going towards unprepared army each day, so yeah, I'd like this to be gone, please. Alright, now let's go ahead and compromise with these veteran agrarians. I don't know specifically what we need to be compromising with them for, considering they're Irish.
It's okay that I said that. I have Irish ancestry. It's okay, guys. It's okay, please.
And the UK is visiting their colonial policy anyways, so I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Now, the only thing I'm a bit worried about is whether Germany decides to go communist too, because the UK is already going communist. That little red bar is only going to get a little bit bigger each and every day. And the Soviets, it's a 50-50 on whether they usually end up winning the inevitable civil war, since I'm playing on Ahistorical. Now, I did notice that I did need to have lots of men in divisions out in the field, so, let's go ahead and get that done, shall we? I will say, one thing I never fail to find funny in this game is the fact that you can still research naval technologies as an entirely landlocked nation. Ouch. China will destabilize even further. Nah, I don't think it can get much more destabilized than it currently is now. Ah, yes, the most pointless and inconsequential civil war imaginable. Now, I think what might be in my best interest now is to go down this little, alliance part of the focus tree. Since I can go ahead and get the Czech corridor and just get Burgenland, because that's the most Czech part of Austria, Burgenland. It seems like Brazil did not get the memo about these little no kings protests going up here everywhere. And it looks like China is trying to take out China. Well, it seems the other Baltic countries just wanted to join in on the fun that Estonia was having. I'm dying. Now I just decided to go down this angled Czechoslovak bank focus because, it might not be too much longer before they're run by the little old Communist Party. Oh, Mr. Starmer, if you can hear me, please give me money, which you don't have, please! Our first fortification project has finished, and, I've still got at least a year's worth of, probably more than a year's worth, even 2 years worth of decisions to take. Alright, let's go ahead and take this last divided nation decision now. Germany? I thought we had touched this lesson in the last World War. Wait. Last World War? Okay, so we've got our first new divisions out here. Well, boys, are you ready to be sent to the front lines any day now? Now, this is quite the interesting development. Hungary seems to be going down their unification with Sweden path. Now, I don't know how they're ever going to pull that off, especially since I really want to go and crush them. So I think with that, we're just going to go ahead and make this little, totally 3 days northern Balk. Okay. We're just going to... Oh my... Anyways, let's just go ahead and get this little 3-day operation set up now. And I get to go and do the whole... the best part of Hearts of Iron 4. Building railroads. And who said that building those little Thomas the Tank Engine tracks as a kid wouldn't come in handy in later life? The inevitable lag spike that means the Soviet Civil War. Okay, let's go ahead and neutralize this Hungarian threat. There it is. Now, China, I don't know if you know this, but, two-front wars usually don't end too well. Oh, Mr. Horthy, don't you know that if you're hungry, you should eat? Well, that was fast. Now, I do think it's probably best to go ahead and try to ally Austria, so that hopefully we have a little bit of a chance if Germany decides to come knocking again. I am in Spain. Without the A. Now the next best thing to do, I think, is to go down this little Truth Prevails section. Except I hopefully won't be at war with a major country anytime soon, but, you never know with Germany. Well, good job, Austria. We're now in a faction together, and it's looking a little bit like the olden times, so hopefully something will happen and I won't be just a chud. Now, it does look like Estonia has fallen to the dark side of vaping. How could you, Estonia? I mean, even your brothers and sisters down here of Latvia and Lithuania went down to communism and they're not vaping. Oh. Hello, King Conrad. Oh no, this might screw up plans more than I thought. I can't imagine a worse fate than being conquered by Germany than being economically conquered by Germany. Now, I may have done a little bit of a silly because I could have taken this focus down here, which removes our agrarian politics national spirit, but, I didn't. Now the last national spirit that I need to get rid of here is this industrialist veto, but I'm not quite sure which one I want to do yet. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep the focus on weapon exports. Surely that won't bite me in the back someday. And Austria just decided to seppuku itself, so... Alright, there's not much left for us to do to get rid of this balance of power mechanic, except, build more military factories. I think I will go ahead and do that, since I like not having a balance of power. Okay, so it might not be just Germany we might have to worry about, but also Italy is deciding to take over Yugoslavia. They also decided to go monarchist. Some things never change. Once again, some things never do change, do they? The Soviets decided to respond to that with some large-scale military exercises. Yeah. And now Argentina's deciding they want to join in the fun too. I wonder which side Messi would be on. Yeah, I do find it kind of interesting that Azerbaijan down here with all its oil got annexed. It's almost like this is a running theme. No, not Mod. Anyone but Mod. Why couldn't it have been Limestone?
I'm just kidding, of course.
Well, I just hope Messi can still play in the World Cup. Oh! 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 Ooh, actually, we technically are considered a major country now. Somehow. Venus would be proud. The Estonia-Finland League? Oh, brother. Finally something happened. I guess I can't consider myself a chud anymore. Because now I can build more fortifications. Oh, splendid. What is this? Romania is justifying against us? What have we even done? Now, of course, I can't think of a better time to go down this part of the improving Balkan relations part of the tree. Well, look who's back again. By the way, it is still 1939, and nothing has really happened. Oh, right as I say that, the Sheikhdom of Kuwait has capitulated. Let's take this little part of the focus tree to get a few more military factories, and hopefully actually do something. Ah, Germany at war again. I don't know who could have seen this coming, but on Spain? I think I might have been wrong. Something is indeed happening. The Peru-Ecuador war is happening. Ah, now Estonia, Finland decided to declare war on Karelia. And then, now in the Allies. Now Austria finally decided to ask for help in their 2-year-long civil war for communism. So I think I'll go ahead and help them. I think I just need one more division out to be able to take this ready for anything, besides a couple more military factories. So hopefully by the end of this year I'll be able to finally do something. Man, Finland just cannot get enough suffering, can they? Well, I was just about to go ahead and take this ready for anything decision, but I need 500 more men in the army. Ah, really, Romania? Now, while I still can, let's take this ready for anything, shall we? And with that, we should be able to take this bend the bars focus and hopefully do something. Oh, fine, Romania. I'll help you out. Wow, look at that. They're blue now. I'm so proud of you now. Let's do something, shall we? I just realized that only added the decision to form the EU and not actually make the EU. Well, shoot. Oh, I've got terrible news, everyone. The Lebanese Republic has capitulated. It's so awful that the Lebanese Republic has capitulated. Now, this focus, I'm not sure why I didn't do this earlier, because he's back, baby! Ah, now it seems Japan wanted to bite off a little bit more than it could chew, because not only is it struggling now in China, but, yeah, I just noticed that Poland has quite a few of the divisions down on the southern border, which is coincidentally my northern border. I think what I'm going to do next is try to get my military into a little bit larger of a state, since I have very much neglected this part of the focus tree. Because, well, nothing's happened. Ah, finally, something happened. Now, I'm a bit stunned about what to do here. I don't know, I just don't know if my 80 Division army can handle such a fierce opponent as Communist Austria. Yeah, I just don't know. I think this will be quite a difficult fight. The best part about HOI4 is that whenever anything happens, you get 1 billion of these little non-aggression pack notifications up here. Thanks, Churchill. Yeah, that was about as difficult as I expected. That was quite the fight. Ah, now this is quite the interesting little conundrum I'm in here, as one of my focuses guaranteed Luxembourg's independence, and Italy just declared war on them. Ouch. I must say that it is almost 3 in the morning for me, and I do not want to be playing too much more Hearts of Iron 4. So I will just have to continue this tomorrow. Okay, so it is officially tomorrow, and the first thing I noticed upon coming back is that Italian Yugoslavia has failed to pay their licenses. Oh, Mr. Peter II, you know this is a most offensible offense. You know what they say. Peace for our time. Okay, so something has officially happened. Let's see, Germany has a lot of divisions, quite a few, more than I have, but where are they? So apparently, the Netherlands wants us to sign a pact of non-aggression, but where the hell are the Netherlands? You know what, sure. So right now, my main strategy is to try to get Germany out as quickly as I can. They are a much larger threat after all. And then try to go a little bit ham on Italy, since hopefully Romania will be able to take out Yugoslavia down here. And if for some reason you hear some shouts about the World Cup match, that would be because my family is of course watching the World Cup upstairs.
Because I am in the basement.
Ah, I'm just kidding, of course. I don't have a family. Besides Beneš. Ugh, all these Italian Yugoslavians down here are really activating my sinusitis. I sure hope this doesn't lead to any curious consequences. Ah. Much better. Yes, those allergy pills really do seem to help in trying times like these. Yes, I'm sorry, Germany and Italy, but allergies are just no joke. Huh, now wasn't that just curiously easy without those pesky allergens down here? Let's see the results, shall we? Now the funny thing about this little peace treaty that we just signed is that, we're still at war! Hold on just a second, how are there two nations of France over here? And I'm at war with one of them and not the other, and they're both fascist? What? Yeah, I'm gonna have to borrow a few of you guys. Okay, now this is certainly a country color. Federation of Moravian States. I would hope it would be the Federation of Less Avian States. Okay, now quite a lot has happened, by which I mean...
I would have annexed a few countries via the little consul method.
I mean, quite a bit has happened in terms of battles that is just really not that interesting to show you. Although there is this little cyst on my face over here. Oh, Switzerland, and here I were thinking that you were just the most neutral boy ever. And it looks like the British just had a little bit of an oopsies there.
By which I made them have an oopsie.
I'm sorry? Go, my checkered men. Go and take down the United Kingdom of Spain and Portugal. Now, I did have to use a little bit of consul tomfoolery.
Just a little.
To get these last little German states up here, because apparently you need Prussia to form the European Union. Alright, now with that all said and done... Wow. Isn't she beautiful? And of course, all this was done just on my own. No help whatsoever. But yeah, this is basically forming the EU and Hearts of Iron 4. But nothing happened. Nothing whatsoever. I must say, I don't quite know how the world ended up in this state where I am at war with everyone, Russia's at war with everyone, the UK is at war with everyone, Japan is at war with everyone. Hearts of Iron 4, everybody. Yeah, I really don't think I want to go down and fight every single other major power in the world right now, considering two of them are oceans away. So thank you for watching ILarperProductions. This has been a blast. I'm not sure if I will do any more of these. We shall see, but probably not. Although I would do it for my boy Beneš.